Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome to another ES Futures trading stream. Today's Wednesday, October 8th. It is 9:34 a.m. Eastern Time in the US. Okay. The market is opening inside previous day range. Okay. Before going to market profiles, I want to highlight this thing, right? We have seen a very systematic, mechanical buying here that has been rebalanced, and this has gave us a range. The market has formed now a range just above this high here, right? But mostly I am looking at this range now. And the market is at the center of the range, is opening inside previous day range. It's extremely weak downside. But also it has some very, very weak upside from these areas here. It has no excess in the lower side, no excess here. Very, very questionable low here. One of the first things that I am checking is if the market, and in this case Nasdaq and in the US are doing the same, if this market can close this, at least this distribution here, right? This one. Same goes to this one here. Failing to do so and coming back inside this range, inside this area here, can actually target these lows here. But the formation, right? What we have yesterday, again, let me do something else here, which is what I am checking today actually, is right? Once the market has formed this range here, once we have this range here, right? Look above, failure targets the opposite side, has reached the opposite side, and this is the thing, right? We cannot be that exact. We don't expect the market to come exactly to this low, right? But it did reach the opposite side. Now it's at the center again. Now, which direction this is going to go? Is going to come back here, or is going to keep targeting this low here? Maybe probably correcting these lows here, or removing some of the weak short inventory that we have here. From yesterday, all of this overnight inventory is long. So, what is the counterreaction to that low? Now, it's a rally, right? I mean, it's a break, which is quite the opposite of what happened yesterday in the pre-market. Remember what happened yesterday in the pre-market? We have a rally, right? If you remember that. Now, what is happening, what I'm seeing here, at least here in the US, is a rebalancing. I don't know if this is just a rebalancing, right? It can be more of this long inventory here that we have during the overnight, with a very prominent overnight POC here. Very prominent overnight POC has the tendency to attract the market back and forth. We have these references on the upper side. Now we have this one in the lower side. This is from yesterday. And these are from my bad. These are for today, and these were for yesterday here. And basically, the market is back around this area here. Remember that we called this yesterday a potential area that can be called support or resistance for yesterday. And now that yesterday has already happened, I don't know if this can be this can be valid for today or for the upcoming days. But I am looking for this 67, 66, right at where this market is now. Okay, right at where this market is now. The uncertainty for me is very high here. Right, I don't have a bias here. Really, I don't have a bias here. The market can have a quick break towards this area, gain some downside, continuation, acceleration, and get to this point, probably targeting this area, or it can go out all the way up here and give us some excess in the upper side. Both for me have equal chances to happen. So that being the case, I really don't have anything today. My view of the market or my approach for trading today is completely different than it was for yesterday. I would rather wait and see what happens, how this market starts to develop. What I have seen yesterday is mostly short-term trading. Okay. At the end, value moved lower, but this looks the way how it happens. You can see this is a truncated market here. Very emotional for the way how I see the markets. Very emotional trading happening yesterday, but it is a truncated market. Okay, it's a truncated market here for me. Let's put this down here. If I'm going to label, okay, I'm going to label this as a questionable 7 low, questionable or questionable. No, this I'm going to just call it non-excess, because it has no excess here. No, it's then 7 low. We have an excess on the upper side relative to yesterday, but overall, relative to the 3 days or to the range, we don't have excess on the upper side. Let's save this chart book. Okay, the same area here. Okay, I'm checking this area. Notice what this market is trying to do. It's trying to hold this area as a potential low here. But when I see this kind of lows that we have here, this one here and this one here, the upside, in this case, the upside is severely limited. The potential upside gets limited here. That's just my approach. It doesn't mean that cannot happen, right? I'm not saying that, but probabilistic thinking tells me that this is the odds that happen are lowered just because what I see here. Right? I'm going to close this profile, and what I'm doing now is I am leaving these areas, right? This one and this one, as a reference here. And this high here, the lack of excess that we have here from yesterday, look at these highs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 highs. That has been corrected now. So this one is gone. Okay. This is my value area. It's just the market is opening. This is It has no relevance right now. We have only the one period. Okay. Something that I've noticed yesterday, there was just no sellers, man. There was just the selling died. When the market gets this to this area, it's just dry. There was no selling here. It seemed like the market fall or fell on its own weight yesterday. If you have any questions or comments, it doesn't hurt, man. It doesn't hurt to put it out there. Trading is one of the things that happen with trading is even though you may have somebody, you may have a partner, you may have a fellow trader that is trading with you. The ideas that you have, the views that you have the market are very, very personal, right? And we might be seeing the same thing, but we can use the information in different ways, and it's totally valid. Huh? One of the things that I am doing to start the day, right, is I start the day with meditation, have some exercise. Use this. This guy is really good. I went through several people that help me to get some meditation. Deepak Chopra was one of them, but I found out I have Deepak Chopra, Julie Smith, and others, among others. But I found out this guy is really, really good. Playlists, sleep meditation. This is to sleep. I use the same guy. Okay, guided meditation. A meditation for anxiety here. This is one of the playlists that I have. And how can I see before this? Just a couple. Oops, a lot. Yeah. This 20 minutes. And he has several. All right. She's Dr. Julie Smith. She's a psychologist. She's really good. She has a really nice book as well. The book, I hope my parents. Oh no, what's the name of it? Open When. I think it's Open When. Or the books I wish my parents had. A really nice book. It's about healing, trauma healing, right? It's also really nice to a guide to how to educate your kids when they are young. It helps with parenthood. Really nice. These are very, I consider very, very good ones. I had problems with anxiety as well, and this doctor has also helped me a lot, man. Really helped me a lot. What's the name? This is American psychologist as well. The other one was a British psychologist. Come on, what's the name? Tell me your name again. Oh, come on. But she's really good as well. And it is not bad to seek help. Boy, I think in this business we are very reluctant to look for help because the ego gets in the way. The ego gets in the way and make us. We have a tendency to believe that if we seek for help, it's a sign of weakness. When it's quite the opposite, right? It's because we want to grow, we want to get better, we want to improve. And it has nothing, there's nothing bad with searching for help. Now, I was doing something, and let's change topics now. I'm impressed. My kids use, my son used GPT, ChatGPT a lot, right? And I find this is a really good, absolutely amazing tool. I have no idea how to do coding, but this can. You can build a lot of coding. You can build a lot of programs, a lot of apps here, and using in your charts. I am building something here to have these charts, the charts that I have here. This is Thinkorswim, right? This is Thinkorswim. I want to have this kind of volume. Oh, this is the New York Stock Exchange. But I want to have this for the ES as well. If I can have this one for in Sierra chart, I would really love to have that here in this chart, right? Not to use too much resources in other programs here. I find this just amazing. I was testing also DeepSeek, which is the favorite AI for my son. But really, really impressive tools. Tremendous back and forth here. Okay. It looks like we may have a very choppy day today. That was one of my main observations for today, and based only on what I have here. This market is going higher. Spectacular. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row. This market has been trending higher. Right? This could be the potentially base for anything down the road. We have a range here in the weekly. We have another range down here. Just pay attention to this. And we have another one down here, right? So the market goes higher. And look at this as well. Range, breakout, range, breakout, range, breakout. It is ranging. Which one? Don't know. Because that's usually how markets move, right? Or behave. But this is weekly time frame. If we look closer, we have a different look, right? This is how it looks. This is how this range looks. Or this one. This one? Yeah, this one. This one. This is how it looks. And you have range, liquidation, range, liquidation, range, liquidation. No? As you can see now, you are seeing here, right? Every time the market has had liquidation, has been liquidated, it was bought, right? It was bought here, it was bought here. I won't be surprised, right, that now, and look at this, what happened. This one has not even been rebalanced. It didn't came down here, right? It is surprising. Right? Now traders know what happens. Market is going to be bought. Market is going to be bought. Okay, why bother? Why bother market coming down here? Let's buy here now. This kind of, I am trying to have a read here. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a good. I'm never going to know that in real time. Just after the fact, I can have an idea, right? That, okay, that was good, right? But who cares after it has happened? Doesn't matter, right? 56, it seems like we are going to have about the same, maybe slightly, maybe even slightly, look at the slightly lower volume, right? Can you see? Slightly lower. Yesterday's low was low. Here it started to change in the fourth period. In the fourth period, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the fourth, fifth period, it started to change. Volume started to come back to the market, but it dry at the end. Now, let's check what happened in the fourth period. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth period. As the market dropped, right, volume started to come. Started pushing. Is this selling? Is this buying? I don't know. I have no idea. But volume came here. I started to maybe was seen as an opportunity to buy, right? Or maybe the laggards. Remember yesterday I didn't see kind of like the laggard part of this liquidation come to the market, and the market started to rotate here. Each time the market tried to rally, it have less and less and less, but the same can be said from the lower side as well. You have this range here in the lower side, and POC right at the center. Okay. Let's see if this high can be taken here. Remember both the years and everything here. Everything came from Halbach, daily Halbach. Remember that from yesterday. Do you remember that? I'm going to copy this, move it down here. Basically to this 3000K. right here. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is clear to me. It is somewhat clear that this is support. The 60, 60, 67, 60, something like that. I don't know if you follow Nasdaq. If you don't know Nasdaq, I don't know if that is happening in Nasdaq as well. We have some volume around the opening. There's just not. Check this out. Check how the selling just dries here, man. This ellipse here is this one here. It just dries here. Value. Look at this. Look at this. Where it is? Exactly from the opening. Coming from this low here. This should have no problems taking this high out. Alright, look at that. Let's see now. Next thing in the upper side is this one. For Nasdaq. I'm talking about Nasdaq. I'm going to remove. This was just a. Now let's check the ES. I do the ES mostly. Swirling look-alike. Thank you, but no thank you. This low, this one is very questionable here now. But it seems like it's going to, like today, is going to attack or rebalance all this inventory here. Ooh. Look at this, man. This is a different day here. Just check it. Just check this out. Once you have this period, okay? Once you have this period, and this is how it's different from yesterday. There's a lot of repetition here, but with variation. Okay? We have this period here. We have nothing here. Nothing here, nothing in the upper side, but as soon as this high is taken, look at the volume that comes here, right? What was happening yesterday? There was a lot of volume coming lower here into this market, right? Trying to push the market, this have failed, and now these shorts now are being squeezed now. These are some. It looks like some propping here. Somebody's propping this market high here. Sorry about that. But they know exactly what they're doing. They are just targeting these shorts here. If I see a spike here, that is it. Because usually a spike is, when the shorts just throw the towel. very short time frame trading here. We may have something, we may be able to do something here tomorrow. But right now, I think now I can see what's happening. You got to be very careful here, okay? Because if the market falls, it may happen really, really quick. All right. Nasdaq is really close to reach what this is for. What is for the ES up here? I didn't even check the other markets now. Let me just focus on these shorts here, short inventory here. Let me know if you can take if you are being able to take advantage of this day. We're very close to previous day's saddle. Nah, it's not previous day's saddle. Oh yes, it is. In my experience, these kind of days are, for me at least, have been really hard to work with. I was very close to get one of those the 68 calls. I guess I'm late now. The trade has happened now to me. It's too expensive now. Those options are now 11 points, and we are still 20. Oh no, but those ones are tomorrow's, okay? It's not today. Those are not today. This movement here is what mislead traders. Okay, this movement, the downside that we have here. Once the market open, go higher, try to fails to take this high out, but they are just checking the overnight. Right? They are not paying attention to what happened yesterday. And this break here that happens, right, it's just a counteraction to the overnight long inventory here. Some of this inventory is rebalanced, and then the day starts. Right? This happens, maybe 3 out of 4 times, or 6 out of 10 times. It's very misleading, man. Very misleading. Market is getting very long now. Yesterday, inventory got very short, very quick. Now the same thing is happening today. This time in the other direction, the other way around. I think this is not relevant. This number is not relevant today. These two. This I am starting to think that this is just short-term trading going on here, but it was for yesterday. And there was some positioning. This was some positioning. I mean, that's just my opinion, right? There was some positioning that happened on Monday. It worked. I mean, the trade happened. Now we have another one that's coming from yesterday. They have what they wanted. What? It seems like this area is. I am starting to think that we may even have a all-time high, a new all-time high today. It is between the odds. I haven't seen here a short. I mean, the short squeeze is in progress now. Shorts are being squeezed now, but I haven't seen them throwing the towel yet. Now this is different now, okay? Where's the line? Because now we have potential resistance here from the previous day. This can be, we may have some sell-off here coming from this area where the market is right now. Oh, hard back here. This is not good. Let me come back on to this area here. To this area here. What number is this? This is 92.50. 92.50. Let's see what the market does around this 92.50 if it goes up there. It's starting to dry. It's come down, it's coming down. Ooh, look at this volume. Let's see what happens with these volumes coming here, but where it goes. This volume coming here, it go lower or higher? Seems okay. Building up, building up. $6,300. Let's check this. Come on, man. Alright. Let's have a closer look here. Alright, that's better. Okay, 64. Let's see what happened here. If this has a quick drop, there's potential to the upside. If we start to drop lower, grindings way lower, this could be a good high. Ooh, I don't like that volume. That volume is coming lower, man. Don't you like this business? No, this is a really nice job here. $7,000. $74, $75, $76. It's not, buyers are not coming here. Volume has just died. This may have a this actually may have a break here. They may need a pullback before it can go high. Maybe towards this area here. These numbers are too small. I need to zoom in this one. I don't know. How do I do that? Window, global settings, general settings, settings, display. What is display? Display. Windows, chat. Oh no. Settings, display, tool settings, intraday, general settings, trade settings, general settings. Oh, look at that. Where's display settings here? Charts, edit, tools, spreadsheet, global setting, window. Where's display? Tools, edit, file, spreadsheet, global setting, window. Oh, graphic settings, global. Oh, I guess here, fonts. No, I don't want the size. Where is fonts? Text windows? No. Arial. Man, I don't know how to do this. God damn. Shut up. Should go over here. Can this market trade between this area here? Okay, I want to erase this. This can be misleading. Can this market trade between this area and this one here? Yesterday it did come back to halfback. Now getting too close to halfback risk getting back inside this area here. This has been corrected. This is not, this possible is still being used. You know, this low from yesterday. Volume started okay, but now it's decreasing. Look how well Nasdaq has come. I mean, to whatever, to the point, to the place, to the area that started the whole thing yesterday, that has been retraced. The whole thing has been retraced in Nasdaq. I cannot say that from the ES, but again, looking for exactness is exactness kills, right? Exactness kills. Again, I wonder if these two areas. I guess I'm going to let me name it. No, can I name it? Can I call another color here? All right. Chart analysis studies. No chart tools. Rectangle. What is rectangle? Rectangle. Rectangle. Uh-oh. Tools. Rectangle settings. What is settings? Pointer zoom. Window. Tools. Tool settings. Okay. Tool settings. Tool config. Tool configs. Configuration. Where is rectangle? Rectangle configuration. Oops. Button. I have only 4 here? Huh. I can do only 4 here. Okay, there you go. I can say let's 5. Let's do 5. Okay, let's go settings. Okay, let's do what color? Let's select another color here. Let's select. I wanna have something. I wanna love you. Okay, green. I don't have green. No, yes, I do have green. Blue is not. Oh, whites. Okay, whites. Okay. Select color. Whites. Okay. Save configuration. Save existing one. All right. So now I have 5. 5 is supposed to be white, right? Okay. So if I do this 5, what the heck? It didn't work. This is for blues are for overnights. I wanna know. Oh, look at this. Volume is coming up here. No? But at the highs. As the market goes higher. It's kind of dangerous here. I wanna love you. You got the idea here, right? I'm going to remove these things. Is this love? Is this love? Okay, what I was trying to do here. Oh, I was going to check. I know what I was going to do. I was going to check the other markets. Did you wrap your mind about what happened yesterday, and were you able to actually reset from what happened yesterday? Did you let it go? Regardless, you have a win, you have a loss, you have a break-even day yesterday, and were able to adapt, to adjust to whatever the market is doing today? Were you? Okay, the Dow is an inside day. Same goes for Russell. Same goes for Nasdaq, and same goes for ES. Very misleading. This can be very misleading here. %6%. Huh. I apologize for this chair. This is just too noisy, man. Look at the reversal the Dow has had. Wow. Man, that was huge there. I want to love you. Notice how this dries here as it tries to go higher here. The same thing is happening to the downside though. We may have, the day is priming for some kind of sideways trading here. Maybe reaching up here, coming down and doing this, or maybe just doing this right now. Remember, this low is very questionable low here. This one, this is a bigger time frame. It's coming from previous day. This is support, right? Now I can use this for the upcoming days as a support resistance. If this area, if this level is breaking, is broke. It's breaking, not breaking. If this level is broke, there can be some serious downside from that area. Right now, check your. Oh, okay. I got something here. I have something here. Let's check this out. Let's check this out here. Let's check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, look at this reference here. This one. Let's check out what's that level here. Oh, that's 6,800. Yeah, but it falls right on this, the trend line falls right on this side, this side, this side. Well, potentially a new one coming from today, which will make this one extremely questionable. Extremely questionable up here. The same, but the potential for some back and forth on this area is really high, because down here also we have really bad lows here. Remember, we have three, this is 6 wide low here. We have 3 here and 3 more up here, and this one is really close to this one as well. But overall, it's a range, right? We may have something like this. You know, for the week I am talking, or for the upcoming days. Look at this, man. It's just, there's just nothing here. But it is drying. As it goes higher, less and less volume is coming. Is this love? Is this? I'm going to remove this one because it has been corrected. This one also has been corrected. We have this one, which is the base of the whole thing. Oh, come on. Which is the base of the whole thing, right? This one. Alright, guys. I guess if there's no questions or comments up there, I am going to be calling it a day. Oh, wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. See you.